know what impresses me most about technology today? It's how it connects with the consumer. What makes a great television in 2021? Is it visual brilliance? Is it intelligence? Or is it simply design? I think it's a combination of all three. The television is where form meets function, underlined with elegance. What's really impressive about the television today is that it's not only a window to the world of online entertainment, but also the first impression your living room makes. They're highly intelligent tools of home connectivity, but at the same time, they're also so much more. We're at the VU headquarters today at the launch of a new 43H lineup and the VU online store. To get a better understanding of that, we're going to speak directly to the lady at the helm, Devita Saraf. Hi Devita, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you, Mikhail?
Very well, guys. So good to have you here.
Thank you.
Of course, we're here today to talk about the launch of the new 43-inch line and the new VU store that's launching.
Yeah.
What does this mean for the brand today?
You know, when we started out the company all those years ago, we used to have our own stores where we could give consumers like the entire luxury brand experience around TVs. Pre-COVID, we realized that, you know what, we have too big a company. We can't have our own stores anymore. So we shut the stores. But then we really missed that kind of direct customer interaction. So we said, you know what, since everyone's moving now to D2C, why don't we make our own platform, which is VU Store, and keep that conversation going between VU fans and us.
I understand that VU, its target audience majorly, and I think, is the youth and a lot of millennials,
Yeah.
What do you think are the factors that essentially a millennial looks out for when buying a TV today?
First of all, millennials are pretty much digital native. They've grown up on the internet. And I think they also care, which I think is very important, is sustainability. Like, we've actually worked very hard at VU to make sure that our products are sustainable, or at least using ROHS materials which are recyclable, so that, our product doesn't leave such a bad footprint on the planet. But they are demanding, and as long as brands understand that, we have each other's mutual respect and love.
During the pandemic and all these months, for that matter, it obviously was a little difficult for, I think, your customers to actually come down to the store to and have an experience. So how was VU reaching its customers during that time?
Honestly, we were able to reach customers as we were essential services. So we were servicing some 10,000 customers a day. So people were like, why isn't VU launching anything? And I was getting so many DMs from people like, when is your next event? When is your next launch? I'm like, this is not an environment to do something like that. People are dying, they need oxygen, they need medication. Here you're sitting and promoting your product. But we are very, very mindful of the fact that timing is everything. And there's a time to promote and there's a time to support.
But speaking of such times, Devita, what is the one thing that really kept you grounded during this time?
Being very disciplined as a company, having a very strong lean operations, and more than anything, having a good loyal team and loyal friends. Probably the only company in the country that gave an advance salary to all our team members. Because we're let's just keep a good business.
So Devita, you've been such a massive inspiration for so many young women in India today. What do you think is the secret to being a successful female entrepreneur?
I would just tell entrepreneurs, or whatever you do, it's your journey. Decide what is it that you really care about and just be on your own path. And for the longest time, don't give a shit for what people have to say, because it's going to be a while before you become super successful.
So now, 2021 is coming to an end and things are also majorly opening up. What's on your wish list for 2022?
Well, professionally, I have this entire D2C project. It's only 500 crores. I have to make this into a big thing next year. So that's a major target for me and my team. And personally, the thing is, I started this company when I was 24. I studied at USC, came back, and I didn't get a chance to do my MBA. So a few years ago, I started pursuing my CEO's MBA at Harvard Business School. And I still have to go back for my last semester and graduate and wear a graduation cap. And then after that, I want to start working on a PhD something.
Got it. I wish you the very best.
Thank you.
And I hope you pass with flying colors.
Oh, thank you. I need good luck there.
Thank you so much for joining us here today.
Thank you for having me.
And I also wish you all the best for the launch of your new website. And
maybe I'll learn some tricks at Harvard to make this a bigger thing. Yes, for sure.
Thank you so much, guys, for joining us in today. Stay tuned for Lifestyle Asia India for more in Spotlight series.